Sanders' first carry of the game. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Wentz to throw. Flushed out right. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Philadelphia.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wentz again. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Wentz.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 30 yards. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. This is Carson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's going to be caught. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run with Carson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Eagles 1st down.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chat scrimmage.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz, he'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. From midfield, here's Wentz. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
First and goal.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. 44 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Sanders. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Boston Scott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Eagles 14. Seahawks 7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
4 yards on the pick.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. He'll pitch it back. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, if they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime, they're fortunate to retain possession.
Tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now a throw here to his running back.
Wilson's caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They go play action now. Wilson. Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And able to find Dorset. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Penny, the first down carry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Now they'll run it again with Penny. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He can run for it, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
A gain of a yard.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Wentz. Left side here to Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Philadelphia.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And they will take a knee here. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
A 25-yard attempt.
And his kick is good.